just a friend, and you say he just a friend. Oh, baby, you.
R.I.P. Biz Markie, hip hop innovator. We're gonna start remembering his legacy. He wasn't just this kind of joke rapper either, you know. He was serious. He was an innovator, one of the first. What people like him and Big Daddy came for hip hop is documented and will never be forgotten. So R.I.P. Biz Markie. Now, Mahesh, it's Biz and Buzz, episode number 28. How are you, my brother? Oh wait, no,
good.
No. Sorry, this is Biz. This is episode. This is Biz episode.
I don't know what to make of what was just said. Did you say what I think you said?
It's 2021, man. Let's go.
Fair play. On. No, okay, maybe.
We're not offending anyone, are we?
Of course not, man.
You can be on it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's all good stuff, man. And I've just the only bad thing about it is I've lost track of time. Honestly, like I'm just. Pardon me. I'm just like, bruv, it's July, late July already. Like what the. I can't, like, it's not computing in my head how quick everything's gone, but yeah.
It feels like yesterday was these past 7 months, these past almost 8 months quick.
So, I really nice.
Wow,
inside spaces, yeah, in super, everywhere inside,
know, like,
unless
if I have to run into the corner shop real quick and the corner shop's empty. You know what? I might just not put it on. Like I might just run out real quick. If I know something real fast, but if Tesco's not happening. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Public transport's not happening.
Yeah.
Unless
it's
the
weird,
bus
man.
is empty. Unless the bus, tube, train's empty, then maybe I would take it off. But even taking it off feels weird.
It's weird because like I can't. To be fair, the cases are so high at the moment. It's just
hospitalizations.
Yeah, they're going up as well, and even the death numbers.
Really?
So it's not looking good. But although I don't know how many cases were announced today, but from the last few days, if I remember correctly, I think the growth rate has slowed slightly. Mm-hmm. So, which is good news because that means once it starts to slow, then that means you've reached the peak and it will start to head back down again. But it's a weird one, man, because like
until it spikes up again.
Sorry?
Until it spikes up again.
I mean, who knows? To be fair, the Spanish flu pandemic, which ended up like I don't know if it became the common cold or just the common flu, but that ended up becoming like an endemic flu. That had 3 waves. So I'm hoping,
really, the Spanish flu.
Yeah, it had 3 waves.
Normal flu.
Wow. I think so. Yeah, it ended up becoming just like a.
If you know science, Mahesh is wrong. Tell me, please.
I could swear, and that's what they're saying will happen with COVID. They think that it will just become like, because the common cold is a type of coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they reckon it would just become like that, like it would just weaken and then become.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know that.
So, but yeah, it's mad, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it makes. I try not to talk about politics too much because it just gets me so angry and so down. But it's just like we're led by idiots. That's all I'll say. And it's just I think everyone should just. It's good. I think inevitably we had to go back to some kind of normality, but I just feel a bit uneasy with the amount of cases and also just the amount of people I know who have either caught COVID recently or have been told to go into isolation is mad. Like, bro, in the last 3-4 days, there's 4 people that I know, four people that I know who've had COVID.
Really?
And like, yeah, bro, it's mad. And there's even more than, and that's just in the last like 3 or 4 days. That's in.
Wow.
So it's about. So it makes you a bit uneasy. It makes you a bit uneasy in that regard. But I'm just trying to take all the precautions.
I don't trust people to like do tests either. I don't trust you, man.
Yeah. No, I'm testing. Like I have to for work and for any creative events that I want to go to. I have to test and I have to show proof of a negative test. Like I had a thing.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Earlier today, I had to test and I had to show them the proof of like they don't accept the test. The the test. I don't even know what to call it.
Lateral flow test.
Yeah, but what's that thing that you drop the swab onto? What's it called?
I don't know.
Who knows? But apparently, like, people have been showing up. You can't show the test. You have to put it through the NHS and like show proof of a negative, which is like, yeah. So
really? How'd you do that?
Yeah. Sorry.
Wait, can you still just do it at home though?
Yeah. But you have to, like, what you have to do is you either scan the QR code.
I thought you had to get the proper one.
Oh no, not PCR. Nah, not PCR. They're expensive. I don't have the money to be.
I thought they were making you do that. I was gonna say, bro, this place got money.
No way. But yeah, sorry, I'll keep going in circles. It makes me a bit uneasy. It's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is. It's weird though. Like,
I don't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's not changed. I'll be honest. I've been going out and stuff. All that's going to change really is we can sit in bigger groups and some people won't wear masks. Otherwise, it's not that big a difference to me.
What kind of big so you're meeting up where you need that?
Yeah.
Injected with Viagra, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, if I got injected with Viagra, I'd probably die, right?
I don't know. Why are you asking? Why are you saying right? Like,
no, but by injected, I thought you meant into my blood. I thought no. But I mean, like, when you say injected, I thought you meant into the bloodstream. Oh wait, I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought, wait, it's injected? I thought it's a tablet.
No, it's a tablet. I don't know. I don't know what happens if you inject it. I don't know these things, man. You took the joke way too far. Now we're literally thinking about this.
No, it wasn't a joke. I didn't know they made Viagra. I had no idea.
So what are you gonna say? When you have.
Okay, guys. So I am part of a band called the Regeneration Band, and I'm also part of a youth orchestra called the Grand Union Youth Orchestra. So we have a residency at a place called Poplar Union. The band, which is in... Oh wait, Poplar Union is a venue. I was saying the band has a residency there from September. I think it's the last Friday of every month from September. So we will have gigs there, and we also have jam sessions. So I don't know the dates exactly, but when I do, I will put them out on my socials. And come on down. I'd love for you guys to come and watch me, because we're always trying to build our audience and reach more people. And if I may say so myself, not even me, but like the musicians that are in the band, they are absolutely incredible, like insane level of talent and ability, and it's just really great music. Of course I'm biased, and I know jazz might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I love it. It's such great music. So yeah, come on down. As I said,
we need to make this snappy. That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying.
Cool.
Dates as soon as I know them. Yeah.
I thought because you had the guy on all the social media. I don't know why I'm plugging you. Don't follow me on Twitter. And yeah. Cool.
Yes, please do it. And literally, I was just going to echo what Lloyd said. You don't have to watch the full thing, but even just I and just good. Lloyd and everyone. Italy are not defensively solid, so if you get at them, like, it gives you a chance. And that's what happened. We fucking scored in third minute. I was so gassed, and then
I have literally just sat down.
They picked it's part game, but and then also like. I think bruv, when what's his name? We don't play. It's only really the only games I can think of where we kind of played on the front foot.
That's
really.
what I'm saying though. Like, clearly, if we're not playing on the front foot, then he clearly is defending for some reason always, right?
So we
clearly don't trust his back four.
I don't know.
Well, maybe not, but he clearly worries about the
defense.
defense.
No, I hear it.
He's clearly worrying about the defense. If you know what I mean. So there's no trust there.
I'd argue that I feel like he should trust his attack more. Yeah, you get what I mean.
Okay, I guess you could look at both perspectives.
No, you can. No, because I get you. Because
I get what you're saying
fair,
too now,
Mourinho,
yeah,
Mourinho, right? Mourinho. No, I'm fully with you because Mourinho did that with us. Really. We had Son and Kane, and
Arteta does it in big games with us as well.
Yeah, and even though we have Son and Kane, and we had Son, Kane and Bale, our front three, and we'd be playing fucking park the bus football when, really, but that's because he doesn't trust his defense. But the problem is when you actually no, I kind of hate. Maybe he doesn't trust his defense, but the issue is right when you don't trust your defense and you play a cautious game where you sit back, you invite pressure, and pressure causes mistakes.
It's
That's
the back
why,
five,
like,
though. I think it's the back five as well. The back five, especially Shaw and Trippier on the wing backs. It's a bit negative. You know what I'm saying? Even though Shaw does get forward and make them overlapping runs.
Yeah, I think. To be fair, I actually think we held out well. But once, to be fair, I think Pickford had to make a few saves. Italy were by far the better team in the second half, and yeah, man, it just wasn't to be. As I said, I think on the balance of play, Italy deserved it. But my frustration is, I think the team was right, but my frustration was with Southgate. He didn't make subs quick enough for me.
Oh, mate, we had 5 subs.
We were calling for subs, and he didn't make the last batch of them until he was waiting for penalties, and that's just. And that was a bold move of him because
that was a really bold move. Because I would have just trusted. Yeah.
Penalties are a lottery. They are a lottery. Like, there's no, so, yeah. And then...
Also, I don't think they should have let Saka take one. That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's
all
so
that pressure,
young. And he hasn't even took one for Arsenal.
Yeah, it's wild. It's honestly
He
wild.
hasn't taken one for Arsenal. He didn't take it for England in the World Cup fight. Not World Cup. Euros final. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I think it was absolute madness. As I said, he didn't make... I think you could see... All of us could literally see how the way the game panned out. I think we took the lead and we had a really good spell. Then from probably 20th minute onwards,
it does
Italy...
feel like Croatia.
Sorry?
It does feel like the Croatia game.
Yeah. And then as the game went on, Italy grew into it. They started dictating. They started getting chances.
I thought first half we looked really good.
Yeah. We held out really well. Even though Italy had the ball, we were much more solid. But the second half, I think.
We could also see a goal happening.
Mancini made some really good subs. He was proactive, unlike Southgate, and it cost us in the end. Really, I think he should have made them subs earlier. We needed fresh legs. And the thing is, as well, with Italy, as good as those centre backs are, they are old. So if you the very least you can do is
so old.
You can throw some pace on. You can throw some pace on to try and stretch them, but no. Yeah, I think Southgate.
Bruv, why was Mason Mount on the field for so long?
I don't know, man. I don't know what game Southgate...
like a headless chicken, you know.
I don't know what Southgate was thinking.
Headless
honestly,
chicken
with that
guy, bruv. Oh man, he was stinking up the show.
Mount was absolutely...
He's been really bad this Euros.
I can't think of... I mean, out of the games I watched, I can't think of a good game that he played.
I watched all the England games. He didn't play good in one of the ones he played in.
Yeah, he was poor. But yeah, heartbreak. I think, but you know what? It's still a young squad. I'm excited.
You know what? World Cup's next year. That's lit. It's lit. We get this fun again.
Exactly. I'm excited, but I just hope. I don't think Southgate will go. I just hope he plays more attacking football because. In my opinion, right, if your strength is in attack, I would rather rely on an attack than sit back and rely on a defense because I think I think the cautious approach. I just I don't know, man. I've always played to your strengths, and I think our strengths are in attack. So yeah,
we're interested to see what the squad looks like next year with the season that's going to happen.
Yeah,
be interested to see what different changes.
Yeah.
See if people like Reece James can make that name a bit more of a first name in the team sheet type player.
Yeah, and I'd like to see someone like Paddy Bamford.
Would you? Well,
I think bro.
If he has another good season, then definitely. But I can see like Patrick Bamford when he was in the Premier League before has stunk up the league. So I can see why we're like Southgate might be. I think after the season he had it definitely. But if he has another season like that and he's not on the plane, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
He was.
But DCL might have a good season.
Yeah, but I think Bamford
I don't rate
offers more
DCL like that, you know. I don't know why.
You know with DCL, I don't think his link-up play is as good as Bamford's. And I also think
that's because he plays in B. That's why Bielsa likes him though, because he does that well in his system.
Yeah, his link-up play is excellent, and I think he's got more to his game. I think DCL is very reliant on his aerial prowess.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's sick in the air. He's sick in the air.
He scores a lot of his finishes are headers or tap-ins. There are some one-on-ones that he missed that I was just like, mate, how? Like how?
It's a good.
How have you done that?
It's good movement as well, like in the box type of thing.
Yeah, no, it is good movement, but I feel
No. He has good. Oh no, I'm just talking about from like a cross, from like a set
Oh
piece.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he knows how to get in the right position from a set piece to either tap it in or score a sick header. Like that's Dominic Calvert-Lewin's game.
Yeah, I agree.
When you have Shaw on the left, it might be a bit good because I'm telling you what, was Shaw playing like that all last season?
Yeah, he had a really good season for United.
Fucking hell,
he had a really good season.
He was class in the Euros.
He was unbelievable, man.
Bro, he was sick. You see the cross he did in the Ukraine game for the goal?
Yeah.
Bro, you mad?
So good.
Shout out to Roberto Carlos, mate. It's you know Roberto Carlos followed him, started commenting on his pictures.
That's sick, man.
That's a nice.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah. Shout out to Roberto Carlos and shout out to Luke Shaw. But yeah, man, it's a good team, and I'm happy with the. And you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna add this note in, Hesh. Cause I know we don't like to talk about sad stuff on this podcast, But I was having a conversation with one of my friends. You were there, Mahesh, and he was like, "Don't like to support England." No, don't have that his name. Don't like to support England because like I'd rather care about where he's from, the country he's from, and how they doing sports and whatnot. Like, because obviously he's born in England. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, but come on, man, like the vibes, the scene, it would be sick. Like if we won, and then he just wasn't having it, and I was like, oh, okay, this I just got to leave him to his own devices. And I woke up on Monday morning, and it is a minority. I want to put that out there. It's a minority, but it's less of a minority than we all think. If that makes sense, it's still a minority, but it's a bigger minority than we are sometimes led to believe it is. If that makes sense,
I agree.
And people because
some of the behaviour.
I'll explain from my perspective. Yeah, I watched the game, Mahesh. I watched it with you, man. I don't know. I had that, but I watched it, and I saw 3 players miss, and I was like, "Fuck's sake, you 3!" Not once in my head did I think, "Oh, only the black players missed." Not once.
No.
Did that ever
me
appear in
neither.
your head? I didn't even realise. I didn't realise till the morning.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. And then to have white fans, firstly, abuse the players on social media is ridiculous. Like, leave them. Like, okay, you could say they're crap. You could say you bottled it. You could say all these. You could say those kind of things, and it would still be bad. Like, I guess you shouldn't still say that, but racial abuse, bro. Leave it out, like, because you know what? If they had scored these penalties, where would it have been? It's disgusting. They would have said shit. So as soon as something goes wrong, you've become racist. You know what? If that happens, England should lose all the time. Because we don't deserve to win if that's the behaviour we lose.
And you know what's funny? You know what's mad? Is England were going to bid... England are bidding for the 2030 World Cup. I think after all the hooliganism and nonsense, we're not going to get it. We're not. The world was watching, and UEFA would have been, and FIFA would have been watching.
That could have been in 9 years, Mahesh. We could have been in 9 years watching the World Cup.
Yep.
You know what? As well, I think of the World Cup is I don't even care to go see England. I just want to go to one World Cup game,
bro.
That's
bro.
It.
Listen,
I don't care if it's Paraguay versus Cyprus. For all I care, I just want to go to one.
Bro, I'm gonna do my best to try and go to the 2026 World Cup.
Where is it?
US, Canada, and Mexico.
That's lit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but like, bro, Miami. You know what? You know the one that made me want to go to
into Miami Stadium. Ooh, Miami holiday too. Ooh, come on, bro.
Bro, you know what else is what?
Shake them off.
You know which one looked like a vibe and that I wish I was at?
South Africa.
Yeah, and Brazil. Those two.
You know what? Yeah. I thought South Africa looked like a vibe.
It did. The Vuvuzela.
Man.
Shamina mina.
Waka waka. That's some whitewash song.
Such a tune.
But then they had, but they had my guy Khan.
Wait, who?
When I get older, was his name Khan?
Oh, Kanan! When I get older, I will be stronger. They call me Reason, just like a waving flag.
That was a vibe.
No, that's better than Waka Waka in my opinion.
That's the best World Cup song.
That is a bang. That's a classic. That is a legendary tune. I do not care.
Who even did the 2018 one?
Bro, I have no idea. I actually have no idea. I know 2014 was Pitbull. Put your flags up in the air.
The goat. That's the goat. You can't just disrespect the goat.
But it wasn't as good as the others, though, in my opinion. In my humble opinion.
It was a shit World Cup song, but Pitbull's the goat.
But Nah, bro, those two World Cups. I mean, to be fair, Russia looked good, but I'm not trying to get racially abused over there.
Russia was
still.
but Russia was just a fun World Cup. It just wanted a vibe.
But nah, Brazil and South Africa, that look. Bro, you know what I fucking loved? Do you remember in the World Cup in 2014, the way they'd like pan to like Rio de Janeiro and Copacabana Beach?
Oh, maybe.
And I'd be like, bro, I just look like such
oh,
a
and them
vibe,
watching.
man.
Yeah. That was
man.
sick. Yeah.
Bro, and also, guys, I think I actually mentioned.
Didn't Brazil get the Olympics and then get the World Cup like 2
Yes.
years? Bro.
Yes.
We should. I should have just lived in Brazil for 3 years. Honestly, bro.
I wish I was older so I had enough money.
If I was this age now, I've just moved to Brazil for 3 years. It happened. I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go live in the favela or something, get shot, but I might go see a World Cup.
So, yeah, no, I think I actually mentioned this on the podcast before, but one of my favorite series was it was called the FIFA World Cup Taxi. It was on Copper 90, and that was just amazing, man. So like what they do is they pick up people from the airport. So they had Maya Jama and this guy called Tom Deacon, who's great. And they pick up people from the airport and they drop them to like different locations, and they do like watch-alongs, and like it just looked like such a vibe, man. Looked so sick.
South Africa look like a fucking vibe,
bro. I just want one World Cup in my life. You know what? I want to do like.
I just want to go sport. I don't mind watching like not the final, the semi-final. I just want to watch bare group games. I don't want to be there. I want whichever like side I'm sitting on. I'm going to become that nationality for the for 90 minutes. Yeah,
I think for me it's like
if I'm on Spanish, I'm Spanish for 90 minutes. You know what I mean? I want to be in it. Like I'm going to be cheering, all that stuff.
Yeah, I think for me, there are certain sporting events that I want to attend. I want to attend at least one World Cup. I want to do one Olympics.
Why did it happen when you were so young? For fuck's sake,
bro. You know what's mad? I think there were free tickets as well.
I didn't go to anything.
I didn't go to a single one. I didn't go. You know, I performed at the Olympic torch relay though. Did I tell you that?
Did you actually?
Yeah, bro. I performed when it came to Hackney. It was mad.
This guy's bare rich, you know.
Oh my days! I wish.
You know, you said the Olympic thing. I thought you were gonna tell me you performed at the opening ceremony.
Fuck! No,
what?
Hey, no, but Lloyd, I shit. You know, I know someone who did.
Yeah, but it's not you.
I know, but people like people from the youth orchestra and the orchestra. They bruv. One of them, he's a sitar player. I think his name is Baluji Srivastava. Yeah, they zoomed in on him and I was like, fucking hell, that's Baluji. And he's a sitar player, he's amazing. And it's like mad because I played some gigs with him and he was like, fucking hell, he's doing an Olympics, like crazy. But yeah, no, I want to do an Olympics. I want to do all the Grand Slams, tennis, all the Grand Slams at least once. Yeah, Wimbledon, the US Open, French Open, and the Australian, definitely. But yeah.
I want to go to
UFC.
Oh yeah. I want to go to Las Vegas. Watch it, Las Vegas. That'd be a fucking sick vibe. I'll probably end up broke. I'll hit casino after and go mad. But I can't. You know what? The thing with Vegas and me, yeah. I look at Vegas. I don't think I can spend more than 3 nights there.
It just seems. I just don't want to lose money, man.
Yeah, as I said, I
don't
think I could go. I want to go because I think it's an experience. But I reckon if I go if I go more than 2 nights, after the 3rd night, I could get risky money. Like I'm smart with money for a little bit, but as time goes on, I get stupid. You know what I mean?
It's tight. Yeah.
Imagine that fucking football game in Vegas. That would be a mad thing.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I feel like American games would be like. I'd love to see an MLS game. You know, they look kind of lit. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, there was season when I went to America. The season wasn't on. I would have gone.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the season was on. I would have gone.
Man,
I had to watch an NBA game though. Do you want to do that?
Oh, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. NBA game seems like a vibe.
Yeah. Got one off the list. Ouch.
Wait, you saw an NBA game?
Yeah.
Oh shit! What did you see?
I saw the Atlanta Hawks versus the New York Knicks. No, not the New York Knicks. Not the other. What's the other? New York Nets. New York Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, the one that KD plays for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Jeez, look at that. I know basketball. I know one thing.
man, like, so who did you? Any notable players that you saw?
Not really. Oh, this guy, the Schuler guy, who plays for. He's done quite well this season. I think he plays for like Dennis Schroeder, something like that. Oh man, Dennis Schroeder. I'll see who he plays for now. He's been quite good this season because I've heard people talk about him.
I see.
He plays
I see.
for the LA Lakers. But yeah, that was it really. Nothing like there was no. But there was notable attendees.
Ooh, who
We
was
had
that?
Gucci Mane.
Rah. Was this after he trimmed down?
Yeah, man. This wasn't Gucci that went to jail, bro. This is Gucci way after the jail. I think 2 Chainz was there, and I think some other famous person was there. I don't remember who though. Yeah,
I see. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But on that note, while we are on the topic of America, why don't we discuss a certain American rapper's album?
Let's do it. Vincent Staples. If you know me,
Yes.
yeah, Mesh, everyone could tell Mesh. Have I not been on Vince Staples from time?
Ages.
Time.
Literally
Put everyone
ages.
onto Vince Staples. What the fuck is that? Some fucking baby's crying.
That was a baby. I thought it was an alarm.
What the hell, man? Shut up. We're trying to record a podcast here. Ignorant bastard. I shouldn't say that too loud in case it's next door baby.
But yeah.
Ignorant bastard. No. It's not next door's baby, it's fine.
Oh, bollocks. I forgot to get out the track list. I don't have
Right.
Wi-Fi.
Right,
But-
so Vince Staples, rapper from LA. He first burst onto the scene with his inclusion on Odd Future member L Sweatshirts project. Here's a song called Hive, and he had a really, really, really dope verse on that. And I was like, whoa, who is this Vince Staples guy? He's pretty cool. So, and then he got signed to Def Jam, and he released one mixtape. I forgot what it's called. No, it was an EP. It was an EP before his album, and the EP was really good. I mean, I like a lot of his stuff, so Hell Can Wait. Then in 2015, he released Summertime '06, which I became a huge fan of, which was a really, really good album. Second album was Big Fish Theory. Do you remember Big Fish Theory, Mahesh? That was the album. Which has some bangers. Basically, I like all.
Oh yeah, Big Fish is that's a good
Big
album.
Fish- Yeah. So I basically like all of Vince's albums. To be fair, like none of them are like super like classics to me, but I enjoy them still. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I do enjoy them. So he had that song. You remember North Mahesh? You know that song?
Bitch, you thirsty?
Thirsty,
Please grab a Sprite.
Sprite. That song's so hard. Did you see the video of that lady crying because she heard it on the radio that one time?
Yeah.
and also one thing to add about Vince as well. In hip hop, he's one of my top 5 personalities. I think you're right now.
Oh, he's hilarious.
I love
He's
Vince
hilarious.
Staples so much. But yeah, I think that's great. So basically, Vince Staples' album, Vince Staples. This isn't his debut album, but it's called Vince Staples, which you don't really see often when artists name the album after themselves, but it's not their first album, right?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. It's normally just the first album, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's a bit different. So Vince Staples, this album does not run very long. It's 10 songs long, but with 2 skits, so it's 8 songs
22
long.
minutes.
22 minutes, good runtime.
Mad.
Mahesh, what are your thoughts? I've introduced this for way too long.
I really enjoyed it. It was really catchy, really good. The production's really good. I think Vince is very smart with his like delivery and his bars. It's really nice. Like I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I don't think there's a song on the album that I dislike. And even if you were to ask me a song that like I like the least, I couldn't. They're all really good. It's a really good project. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Me too. I liked it all. I really got nothing too much to say about this. Again, it's another solid Vince project. I just think Vince projects, they're always good, but they just lack something to become really good, if that makes sense.
Like really great and like stand out.
Solid. They're always really solid and really good. But there's that next level, you know what I mean? Like when we heard when we heard what album was it that I just heard, the Tyler album for me, like it was something that was so great about it, and I can't tell you what it is. It must be it's beyond my explanation. The Off Season, that was a fantastic album. You know what I mean? Like there's something that stops it becoming that. You know what Vince sound becoming that, but they're still really good. If that makes any sense. Sorry, that might have not been the best.
No. You just mean there's
like Culture One, that kind of album. Like it's just amazing.
What an album!
There's Vince's albums are always like a step or two below that greatness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about I'm not talking about the classic albums. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the really good albums. You know what I mean? Vince is almost there to get a really good album, but like, no, this is still really good though. I like, again, like Mahesh said, I also like a lot of the production. I sound like Mahesh, but I do. Some of the weird, like, little vocal things, like on the, is it Law of Averages?
Yeah,
it has that weird, that, you know, the production.
Was that him? Was that him?
No way, that was
it
him. It sounded like James Blake or something like that, you know.
It was like high pitched, didn't it?
Yeah, it was like...
Yeah.
It was weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like, listen to the song. Explain it. But yeah, this is a sick tape, bro. It doesn't run very long. All the songs are catchy. They all hit. Doesn't overstay its welcome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this, man. What's your favourite tunes?
Oh, fuck.
That first one's a banger, you know.
Damn it. Yeah, it is. It is.
Are you with that? Are you with that stuff? And I like Law of Averages a lot.
What's the second track called?
Law of Averages.
Law of Averages. And then MHM, which I think is the last.
Yeah.
MHM? Yeah.
I also liked The Shining.
How does that go again? Damn it.
I forgot how it was. Something about broken heart. I was like, oh, where'd it go? Oh, fuck's sake. It's not what you thought.
Yeah, that's good. That's
yeah. I fucking I like the whole thing. I literally, Take Me Home was okay, and Lakewood was a skit. Oh, I liked all of this shit. Lil Fade and Take Me Home were probably like my least favorite records. I think you would like Take Me Home, right? That's one of the females.
Yeah, no, I like Take Me Home.
Yeah, it was just overall it was a good tape. Like, I like this tape. I'm gonna keep listening to this tape. Like, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's good. Yeah, I'm very happy with Vince. Done another sick job. Do you remember a few weeks ago, Mahesh, I did tweet, "Where's Vince Staples?"
Yeah.
And then he dropped. Look at that. I didn't even know. I just felt like he'd been gone for way too long.
You didn't know? That's mad.
No, but do you remember a few weeks ago when I tweeted, "Where's Vince Staples?" Like, I just didn't know where he was. I was like, what's he doing nowadays?
He's shit. I'm trying to think.
I tweeted it like maybe a month or two ago.
What was he up to? I always end up seeing. I always end up seeing like interview clips with Vince, and they're fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, he's great. He's
hilarious.
I think he can have a Joe Budden transition one day, you know.
I think he'd be hilarious. He'd be him with his own show.
Like, yeah, I think Vince will come into that lane at some point, because he's just so Vince as well. Like, he's just like some Cali guy. He's like a smart street guy, but he's not really a street guy. He's quite funny.
Yeah. He's good, man. He's good. He's hilarious.
Even on the first song where he says, "All I wanted was some bread and to shoot a couple in the head," I was like, what the fuck?
No, but he was like involved in like.
Yeah. I think he was.
He was, yeah. Is he Crip? Was he Crip?
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's it.
Because when I first listened to the album, I was playing Scrabble. Listening to Vince Staples, because I was like, have some spare time, so I just put it in the background, and I put Snoh's one too. And then I went to look at the TV, because it was like the lyric video on YouTube, because I just put it on the YouTube TV in it, and it had it was like a word like thick, and it was spelled with 2 C's instead of a K. So I was like,
oh my god!
And the whole thing was blue. The whole thing was blue and white.
Oh man!
Like all, like, you know how they do like the visualizers of the like lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all blue and white. They're getting really kind of creative with those shits now. I remember back in the day when lyrics was just like a black screen and yellow writing. Remember?
Yeah. But now they're quite good with it. They're really cool
with it. Yeah. It was like a cool little thing to have in the background. Great tape. Can't say enough about good things about Vince as always. But yeah, I just look forward to the next. I'm gonna keep bumping this.
Yes, sir. It's a good
Right.
project,
It's
and
very
and it's
good
nice
project.
and it's nice and succinct and concise.
Oh yeah, and we could listen to it a few times before. That's my biggest problem with these projects. Well, I don't get a lot of time to listen to them before we review them.
Yeah,
That was like one. I listened to that 3 times. You know what I mean?
It's just so digestible. Like it's much better than those bloody 1 hour, 15 long albums where you have to. Where by the end of it, you're just done.
I'm
You're
just
like,
tired.
ugh.
You're just tired. 40.
Like,
I
I'm trying to think.
I like 45. Like 20 to 45, 50, 45 minutes to me is the golden
Yeah.
spot. Unless you're really good and you make good albums. Unless you're Kendrick or Kanye, I don't want to hear albums longer than that. Simple as.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I feel like even though I did actually enjoy it, that Gets album really dragged. The Lil
mate.
Uzi one. Oh,
That was.
oh my.
But that was just an hour of terrible music. Like it's worse when the
Jesus.
music's not good.
He's a terrible dude as well, you know.
Is he
Like,
actually?
Dude, bruv, apparently like
Oh,
recently
we don't.
Yeah, do you
oh,
see?
Yeah. He like
pulled
tried
up.
to fight. He tried to fight St. John or something, and then he hurt the goal.
yeah, bruv, he pulled up on his ex and like at gunpoint.
And then wasn't
Like-
he breakdancing the next day while me and
Yeah.
James Harden were tickling each other?
Yeah.
That was a weird ass clip. That's fucking bold, you know. That's fucking hell. Breakdance the next day like nothing happened, bro. My guy, not my guy, not my guy like that, not my guy like that. I was like, oh my god, no, not like that. But yeah, I don't really, you know. I'm never gonna. I think that Lil Uzi album put me off listening to Lil Uzi for the rest of my life.
It was not good.
I liked
It
him
was-
before that too, but I was like, this is just.
Yeah.
I'm not listening to a single record of that ever again.
It's not good. It's really not.
Yeah. All right. Let's go on to some good music for once. No Kanye. This is Snoh Aalegra. Snoh Aalegra is a artist signed to Def Jam. Mahesh, you might be able. You seem to know things like this. Is she of Swedish descent?
Yes, she is Swedish. She is Swedish.
I don't even know.
And
I think you told me that you know.
Her ethnic background is Iranian. So yeah.
Oh, shouts to her. Yeah, so she
Beautiful
released her.
woman.
Yeah. She released her first album in 2017. That was called Feels, which is pretty good. I remember hearing a few tracks of this. I've not listened to the whole thing, but it was decent. I know there's a few songs like Vic Mensa and Vince Staples on there, who I was like heavy on back then. And then her second album, 2019, Those Feelings Again, really like transcended her career. And she worked with some really good producers on that, like No ID and Mike Dean. But yeah, that transcended Snow's career. And I mean, that album was really good. Like, you ain't heard that album now, you gotta go listen to that because that album is so sick. But this album, different vibe. Very, very different vibe. A bit more artsy, a bit more temporary. Not temporary, I don't want to say that. I think she's a bit more in her artistic bag. You know what I mean? You might be able to elaborate a bit more, Mahesh.
Yeah. Oh wait, you mean with Feels?
No, with Temporary Highs and Violet Sky.
Oh yeah, I feel like she branched out. Like especially towards the back end of the album, I was like, oh, this is different. Like I feel like it was a bit experimental to some extent. But yeah. Yeah,
man. I enjoyed it though. I thought it was nice to hear Snow do some different stuff. Again, it's not as good as the last time, but I'm a bit different to Mahesh. I did notice a little bit change in the vibe, but I thought she was a bit more contemporary on the last few songs. I thought the first ones were a bit more experimental, but I thought it was a solid album throughout. Unlike a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people debating. Like a lot of people like the second half, a lot of people like the first half, but I just like the whole thing really. I liked a lot of these joints, man. I like that. What's that? Neon Peach with Tyler the Creator.
Which was that the first track?
The first Tyler the Creator song.
The first one. Okay.
Yeah. That was sick. I like that a lot.
Okay.
I like a lot of these songs. I didn't really like the second Tyler the Creator song, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
I liked Just Like That. I liked In Your Eyes. Actually, no, I didn't really like In Your Eyes. Had a really, really interesting song structure because it had that part when it had like a weird like she was like the flow was choppy. She was singing and then she went like into like a soft thing, and then the chorus had like weird ad libs on it from someone. Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, that was
Yeah.
interesting. I liked Lost You and Indecisive a lot. I really liked the beginning of Indecisive as well. I thought that was a really interesting way to start an album. It really did feel like the album was beginning. Temporary High, I think one of them I didn't really like. One of these ones I didn't like, but I forgot which one it was. Tangerine Dream was good. I think I didn't really like Temporary Highs. Violet Skies was good. On My Mind, I think I like James Fauntleroy's part at the back, and then Die.
I was underwhelmed. I'll be honest.
On Your Mind, I like James Fauntleroy's little. I think what they do with his voice, I really liked actually.
You think I was underwhelmed by that? I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd have him like proper singing.
You know
I was
what?
Like,
They should have not put featuring James Fauntleroy. They should have just put it and then just had him there. Because, yeah, I get what you mean. I thought this was, like, going to be... Like, he was doing, like, a Kanye record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was a bit... Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, yeah. But then my second favourite song of the album is probably Dying for Your Love.
Oh, yeah. Dying for Your
I really
Love.
like Dying for
Is
Your
it,
Love. That's a
there's
soft bag, but that's a good song.
Lost You? I like Lost You.
Yeah, Lost You was good.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. You know what's probably my favourite track off the album?
Which one?
Indecisive, the first track. That's
a good song.
So I really liked it, man. It was like, I think that's my favourite track on the album.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, in my opinion, the album got worse as it went on.
I
to be
don't
honest,
agree, but I don't agree.
in my opinion, in my
I think it
humble
went through a point. I think there was like a section of 4 songs which I could totally agree on, but I think it picked up towards the end.
Okay.
In terms of quality, not in terms of like rhythm and beat and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it's just production wise because I was listening to it. I was like, to be fair, it's not what I expected.
It got a bit sleepy. It got a bit sleepy.
Yeah.
It got a bit sleepy.
It did.
Yeah, I can agree. Yeah, I get what you mean.
But I still think it's a decent project. I'll definitely revisit it. I think I need to give it some more listens. But yeah.
Cool.
She's got like such a, it's like a hypnotic voice at times. Like it's so soft.
Yeah, innit?
And like
that,
subtle.
on that Dying for Your Love song, man. Go back, listen to that song. That song was.
Oh
crazy.
yeah, no, I like Dying for Your Love. Dying
That
for Your
was
Love is a
some
nice
crazy.
tune.
That made me have that was of me. That song's crazy.
Yeah.
I really love that first Tyler the Creator song. As soon as that beat came on, I was like, this sounds like something like Tyler the Creator would make. And then I just heard him. And
Yeah.
I was like,
Bro,
right.
the second one. Yeah, I was like,
The second one wasn't really that impressed. I just didn't like Tyler ad-libbing after Snoh said every word.
That's fair.
It's just like a dirty word, a dirty word. Like it was just like, okay, we don't need this. But the first one was hard. The first one was sick. That's my favorite joint. But yeah, it's a decent project. It was a good listen. Like it's not bad music. It's a great listen in the background. I say that a lot about a lot of albums though. And I don't go back to them.
Yeah.
But I think Snoh's. It's a good album, but I think what she released last time was a lot better. But
I think so too.
I like the fact she's trying something new, though. It's interesting to see her do something new. But yeah,
of course. Like, artists are always entitled. Like who, even though people might not like it, it's always sometimes they just want to switch it up and try something new.
And
sometimes it works. In my opinions, go on.
It's like what Hov said. If you want my old shit, buy my old album.
Yeah,
it's like what Hov said.
Yeah. But yeah.
Right, we at the end of the show. We got some more music to talk about, more potential releases or releases that happened. Mr. West. Kanye West might be dropping. I don't even know if he is dropping. I don't know what's going on, Mesh.
I think he is dropping.
Dropping tomorrow. Kanye West will be dropping tomorrow, and I can't lie, Mesh. Yeah, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I don't know why. The last 2 Kanye releases, you know how big of a Kanye fan I am. I haven't even been excited. Like, Ye, I listened to it like a week later.
Yeah.
I didn't even care. Fair. And Ye was a bunch of mid. Everyone was in... I think I saw a tweet from, Deezus, from Deezus and Mero.
Yep.
He was like... you guys were all in Calabasas. No, you guys were all in Wyoming listening to a bunch of mid 2 days ago. 2 years ago. Don't think the TL forgot.
And it's you know what's mad? I still haven't listened to Ye. I've listened to Jesus is King. I weirdly
Jesus is King.
I kind of like Jesus is King.
I thought it was better than Ye. I thought production. There wasn't like I don't go back to it because I'm not gonna lie. I don't really listen to gospel music like that.
Yeah.
If I was going to listen to gospel music, I wouldn't listen to it from Kanye West. Like that's
that's fair.
If I was going to listen to gospel music, I wouldn't go. You know what? Yeah, slap that Jesus is King on. No, that's the last thing I'm thinking of. This guy was saying I'm a god like 6 years ago. But yeah, no, there was some good songs with Jesus is King. There was one like what's that one song? On God, is it? The beat on that is really
On God,
cold.
and then there's another
the beat
one.
on God is nuts. The beat,
Yeah.
he ruined it. I think there's a clip of Pusha T rapping over it, bruv. It's a madness.
Ooh.
But yeah, what you say? Sorry.
I think. There's another tune. I don't have the track list, man. But there's another tune I know that I quite like.
I don't even remember like an On God. That's the only song I took away from those 2 albums.
Yeah.
Ye was such mid. Oh my god, it's one that album. But you know what, Mahesh? I don't know why. I feel like he's gonna come back to form. I feel like this is gonna be a return to form. I don't know why. I've got a good feeling about this.
Do you think it's because he's named it after his mum?
I don't know, bro. I just think he's out of that family, and that's the only good stuff could happen of that. That sounds so bad. I just feel like I don't know when Kanye, when he broke out of Amber Rose, he released My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Oh,
so I'm just saying there might be a correlation. There might be a correlation.
Oh, I would love it. I would.
Last time he went to Hawaii to make My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. This time he went to the farm somewhere. I'm telling you, man, this could be good.
I would love that.
This could be good. I don't think it's gonna be that good. Don't get me wrong, but I think this will be a return to like the Life of Pablo form.
Oh, the Life of Pablo is a good project. Yeah,
I remember people saying
that.
Life of Pablo. Like, there's only people only saying good stuff about this album. The people that heard it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I already knew it was gonna be a bunch of mid. I don't know why. I just knew. I just feel there was too much going on with him.
I'm still angry at Kanye for that Nas project, man.
Oh, that album was ass. But he produced Daytona though, and that was nuts.
Yeah, Daytona was.
Yo, he gave all the beats Nas wanted to Pusha T. I don't know if that to be true. I'm just saying it as a joke.
Yeah.
But
it's deep, man, because Nas always has a reputation as someone who doesn't have a good ear for beats.
The beats on that album were whack.
But yeah,
man, I'm excited for that though. And then we got.
I'm intrigued.
I am too. I don't. Okay, if it's wrong and if it's shit, I will come on the podcast and the first thing I'll do next episode is admit I was wrong, because I don't mind a bit. I don't mind being wrong. And I'm not afraid to admit when my favorite artists will do some shit. Like some of you stands, you guys will say everything's sick. Like, I'm not one of them people. Like, Ye was shit. Like, I'm happily admit that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, and we got. There's been a bit of a feud actually, Mahesh. Bit of a feud. So Mr. Santan himself, who was also on the GQ cover with you. No, he is. I was in WH50 the other day and I saw him and I was like, "Rob, Dave."
My dates.
And then Rob Mahesh, what's going on? But like Dave is dropping his album. I have no idea what it's called. I think
it's got a really cool art though. The art is super cool. Have you seen it?
It's like a boat.
Yeah. It reminds me of
painting.
Is it Little Boat? Is that the name of the album?
Oh, kind of. I guess they're both boats and they're both on a lake. That is true.
I think the colours on Dave's one are black. I think it's like an orange.
Yeah, it's like more of a Little Yachty's more of a literal picture. Like, it was just a picture of him on a boat. You know what I mean?
But there was like a red hue to it, no? Or am I bugging?
It was like a red rim, I think, and then it was like the ocean, and then him just standing on a red boat or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't remember what it's called. It's got some long name, like some long fake deep name because it's Dave. No, okay. But yeah, he released his first single for the album called Clash, which featured Stormzy. And the only reason I knew this is coming out is because, do you remember one of the England games when they did Dave and Stormzy in the advert of Ian Wright, and they were like, yes,
yeah,
and their new song Clash is coming out tomorrow, and I was like, oh right, okay. But what did you think of it?
Was not a fan. I think Dave's rapping was really lazy. I think it was too stop-start. And to be fair, Stormzy's verse didn't really do much for me either. I wasn't a fan. I really wasn't. I think Dave has too much talent to be rapping so lazily.
I'm not surprised, but yeah, I agree.
But yeah.
We're gonna be reviewing that album, and a lot of you know I'm not a Dave fan, but you know what? Like I said with the Kanye thing, I'm gonna go in open-minded, and if it's really good, I'll come and admit it's really good. I'm not one of them people. Dave, he's just not like. Well, I just don't enjoy it. I don't know what it is about his. Like his last album. It did like people were talking like album of the year, this and that, and this and that. I didn't see it. Like I didn't see what you guys were seeing too much, to be honest. But you know, I like maybe I'm just wrong, but I just like people say it's album of the year. That was a 5 out of 10 album for me. You know what I mean? And that's not to be rude to Dave. Like I like a lot of some of like the Wanna Know. Remember when Wanna Know came out? That was a fucking great record.
Yeah.
Not the Drake version, the original.
Oh yeah, the original. That's so.
I don't even know.
You know what's
Drake
mad? I heard the Drake version before I heard the original.
Yeah,
and then I heard the original.
So did I.
And then I was like, oh.
And I was listening to the Drake version for a while as well.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah. It wasn't until like maybe like 3 months later I found the original. Like something like that, but yeah.
Yeah, the original is way much better.
Then he released Six Pass tape. I didn't really listen to that. I can't even lie. I can't even judge it. Then he released Game Over, and again, it's like sort of the same thing. Like I don't know. I'm gonna go into this tape open minded. As I said, I'm not like I like Dave's songs here and there, and I like a lot of his verses. Like his verse song was that gig song Polygram. His verse on that one is
yeah. Oh my days, that verse
tell
was.
My man, come off the no rolls. Go get a job and salary.
Them man sell diet coke.
That food got
zero calories. Oh no. Now Peligro, he embarrassed gigs on that.
No. He didn't embarrass gigs because gigs just set him up perfectly. Gigs gave him the through ball. That beat. You think? Incredible. That and there's just gigs just like gigs to gigs. You don't expect gigs to like fucking do Lupe Fiasco raps. You know what I mean? Gigs is just gigs. He can say what he wants. He went on the Drake record and said, "Batman, no. Are you dumb?
True.
Are you dumb? Gigs just does gigs. It doesn't matter."
To be fair, no, gigs part on Peligro is good, but Dave's just oh my days.
He doesn't embarrass gigs. Don't do that to gigs, man. I'm not letting you do that to Holland, man.
Yeah,
he is the national anthem.
I'm sorry, gigs. I hope you never listen to this. Don't come. I'm sorry, man.
You see, gigs has an Iron Man mask. That shit looks sick.
You know what I love about gigs? Yeah,
what?
Gigs is like you can tell, bruv. He's gritty, yeah, but I love it, bruv. He loves anime. He loves he loves superheroes.
Bruv, like he loves Iron Man mask. It's sick.
Bruv, it's sick. I remember when was it Endgame or Infinity War dropped? Yeah, bruv. He went in full costume. I'm serious.
You know, he went dressed. I think you know what. I don't remember. I think it was when they dropped. It was either when they dropped Last Jedi or what was the 8th film called?
Oh, Rise of Sky. Oh wait, Last Jedi. Yeah, the Last Jedi is the 8th.
Oh, 7th.
7th was The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. I was one of those. I Last Jedi, Force Awakens. This guy got invited to the premiere. He was dressed in like cloak and all.
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
I think he has his own BB-8.
Wait,
I love gigs
really?
as well, yeah. I love gigs as well because do you follow him on Twitter? Sometimes he'll just complain about mad old man stuff like, my Sky internet is terrible.
Oh, I know that feeling. Jesus
he'll just complain
Christ.
And he'll be like, Vodafone have been on the phone to me. Like, it's just complaints. I fucking love gigs. Yeah. Oh, man. This guy...
I feel him on that one, man.
I don't remember Sky internet. He was just insulting the company with bare jokes. Like, he just complains about old man things sometimes on Twitter. No offense, gigs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gig's so sick. That tape is sick. What was it? Wump to them.
Yeah, that tape is actually it's a good tape.
Cold. I listened to that not long ago. It was actually still hot up. Yeah, man. Let me end this shit, man. I've been talking way too long. I'm sorry, man.
But yeah. Nah, it's cool, man. It's cool.
Yeah. So next time you'll be seeing us review Kanye and Dave, unless some other artist decides to drop that's bigger than them, which won't probably happen.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Take care. Enjoy the freedom, but also I say be cautious, be careful.
What is your song of the week?
Oh, fucking hell,
Yeah,
bro.
we do it every week.
Headshots by Isaiah Rashad.
Oh, the new one.
Yes, that's a banger. Oh, bro, Isaiah's dropping as well. Oh, but you're not a fan, are you? You're not. Yeah.
Oh, listen. Do you want to listen to that too? Do a fucking.
I don't mind. He's dropping, I think, end of this month.
Depends on where you record next, because Kanye. Isn't Dave dropping next? Isn't Dave dropping Friday?
Is Dave tomorrow? What?
Is Dave tomorrow or next Friday? Maybe I am wrong. There's a good possibility I am wrong.
I think it might be tomorrow.
That guy has to push it back. He's dropping the same day as Kanye. That's an L.
Mad.
23rd. Yeah, Dave's dropping tomorrow.
I think so. Yeah, he is, right?
So if Isaiah drops before we next record, we'll do that too.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Headshots. Isaiah Rashad,
Okay.
big tune.
And I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go "Are You With That" by Vince Staples.
Nice.
The first
Good
song,
choice.
the
Good
first
choice.
song on the new tape. Yeah.
Good choice.
Right, that is us out of Fig people.
Thank you, people. Thank you. Enjoy. As I said, enjoy yourselves, but also be cautious. Be careful. COVID's still about.
It is, unfortunately.
Yeah. Have a good. Enjoy the heat. Although the heat is fucking disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. It's horrible.
Don't burn.
but-
use.
Yeah. Don't sunburn. You use SPF, my people. Use SPF.
Yeah. It doesn't. Skin cancer doesn't care about your race.
Absolutely. And also, you don't want wrinkles too
also,
early.
you don't want to get burnt either, man.
Exactly.
That's what happened to me that one time.
Yeah, bruv. I use SPF almost daily now.
Yeah, same.
It's,
Bro, that day in Portugal scarred me for life.
but what?
I'm scared of getting burnt now because that hurts. So much.
Yeah, that was horrible.
I burnt. I was red for about 2 weeks, bro. I'm scared to burn now.
Did you have the skin peel as well?
Oh, bro, I was shedding like a snake.
Bro, I think the worst sunburn I've ever had is when I went to Orlando and I went to Typhoon Lagoon, which is part of Disney. It's a water park, and we spent the whole day in the pool. Bruv, the day after, yeah. Oh my, everywhere hurt. Everywhere.
It's because it reflects, isn't it?
I think it intensifies the sunlight, weirdly enough.
If you go on the beach, when we were in Portugal as well, because we went on the beach, we went to salt water.
Bruv.
So it cooks you. It cooks you.
Yeah, it was mad.
My back.
But
it was. It looked literally like a tomato. Oh my god, everything hurt. I'd say
everybody hurt.
I was like Phil Collins. Yeah.
It was mad.
So yeah, use sun cream, and we will be back shortly. See you in a bit.
Yes.